Hello and welcome to this Christmas edition episode of the Ramble Road podcast. My name is Joe and today I am joined by Jacob, who is on mute for some reason. Jacob, you've already ruined the intro, fuck's sake. Finley is also here.
Things to go and do. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bruh. Okay, just go. Jacob
Okay, yeah,
Jacob
this is already a clusterfuck. And we are also joined by Sophia.
Hello.
So, as you may have just heard, Jacob is having technical difficulties and has just dipped. I don't know why, he just has.
Also, if you hear me eating, it's because I'm eating. I'm not apologising for it, just put up with it.
If you hear
What are
any
you
background
eating?
noise, that's
I have
just...
chip.
You have chip.
What?
Yeah.
He
Just
has
one?
chip. A singular chip. It's a very big one and he's just eating it very slowly.
Yeah.
You're just nibbling it.
Yeah. It was like a communist chippy and their 5-year plan was a certain weight of chips, so they just made one really big one.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have like ketchup for some red sauce?
No.
I mean,
I've
as
got
communists, you've got to have some of that
chili
red
for
sauce.
some reason. I
That's
wanted
also a red
normal
sauce.
Chili, and I got sweet chili.
Well, to be fair, it's a red sauce, so it does fit with the communism theme.
Yeah. I'd go put my communist hat on, but I can't be bothered to move.
Oh, he's back. There we go.
Speak of the short.
What did I miss?
You missed the introduction and Finley eating a singular chip.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm here now. Hello.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we've started, so
What? Wait. Okay.
it's already a clusterfuck,
Oh,
and
look,
we haven't.
I might-
Entirely your fault.
It's
Look,
entirely
I'm
your
not
fault for
entirely
muting when I was
something.
doing the introduction, and
Yeah,
then
I'm like
dipping.
literally about to start, and I get called down to fix an iPad that's barely functioning because it can't turn off properly.
Oh God!
Ah,
Booze,
I hate my life.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh, Joe's singing. Oh,
Oh God!
yay.
So, what are
Where
we
do we
going?
start? I
With?
did
gone
write the
for-
notes this morning.
Yeah, we have notes this time, but I'm probably just gonna still talk about random shit.
We're going to freeform it. We usually freeform it.
Yeah.
It's a fairly standard way of getting through things.
Okay, so my first note: 2001 Chevy Highlander. What are your thoughts?
This has got nothing to do with Christmas, Finley.
I'm going to need to look up this this car so that I can actually see what you're on about.
I'll pop a picture in the chat because it's like really, it's something special. It's something
I don't know
like
the different
very
breeds of
Oh,
cars.
okay. The different breeds of
Breeds.
Yeah, so this one's got like 4 wheels.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's like a.
Why is it just a
pedigree.
Toyota?
No, it's 2001 Chevy Highlander.
It's legitimate.
It's actually
It's a
there.
Toyota. It's a Toyota. What the
fuck? Toyota. Bruh.
What the fuck?
Why is it all Toyotas?
It's a pretty groovy car though, when you think about it.
Yeah. It's a trap. Because I thought it was a Chevy and it's not, it's a Toyota.
Well
But
done.
there is a Chevy. There's also a Honda that come up.
Yeah, they're all just the same car.
For some reason a Corvette has come up.
Yeah,
They're all
just.
disgusting, I can tell you that.
Oh no,
Look, right.
you want a Chrysler LeBaron.
Oh God.
Look, I'm just sending a photo now. What comes up in the search for me?
Is it porn? It's porn.
No.
Is he running up
No.
Oh,
Jeremy
I see.
Clarkson's in there.
It's bottom gear.
But instead of top gear, it's bottom gear. Wow.
Oh, bottom gear.
Yeah, that's
Remember
why I
that
put
when
it
that
in
was
there.
our intro?
It's a bottom gear joke.
Oh God.
Why does his face look like that?
Because bottom gear in it.
No, that's just what Jeremy Clarkson looks like.
Yeah, he's just. See, normally he puts on a prosthetic nose and somehow manages to shrink his mouth, just to so that he looks fairly normal. But in this picture here, you see what he really looks like.
He did his smug
And it's
face too many
terrifying.
times.
Oh, his smoke face. God, yeah. Well, they kept giving him reasons to be smug, which is not necessarily the best idea around Clarkson.
Have you finally watched the new one?
No, not yet.
It's been an entire week.
Yes, but I've got shit to do. I've been busy
what?
with uni work.
Oh, fair enough.
Got some CAD to do still. That's going to be a
Can I have
pain.
a rant about uni? And this time I'll keep it short. I hate uni, and I want to take a grenade launcher to uni. That is my rant over. There's no
That's not a
joke
rant.
here.
That's a sentence.
Yeah.
What in particular do you hate about it?
One, there's people there, and people are terrible. They set you assignments like, oh yeah, so you need this book to do it, so just borrow it from the library. Oh yeah, I'll borrow it from the library that's 90 miles away. Yeah.
Your fault for coming home.
Bruh, I'm not sitting in a box room. I'd rather just sit in my slightly bigger box room. At least then I have a double bed.
Joe,
Yeah.
someone who goes your uni came into my work today
Okay.
and just talked about how much of an alcoholic you are.
I doubt
Can
that,
you
but
confirm that?
I don't know who. Just like put
They
the
went.
name.
They were in our physics class.
Oh right. Okay, him. Yeah.
He said
No,
he drank like daily.
I've also
that
heard
was
this.
for freshers. That was for freshers. Like the first 2-3 weeks of uni.
The
I've,
first
I've,
First
like,
I've
2-3 months.
no, not months. God no. It's not an everyday occurrence that I get drunk, and if I do get that I drink, and if I do drink, it's not always to get drunk. It's just sometimes for the taste of nice cider.
And so we had a great conversation about that photo of you through the window.
Oh God.
Just
I
amazing.
also had a conversation about that photo.
It's I don't understand why it just
It's just the fact that you're like sat on a sofa just looking at a wall.
Alright, so basically we'd done Christmas dinner. So we'd moved the sofa out there, and I was just sat on it. On my phone. What?
Yeah, but it's just I don't know. It's just iconic, you know.
Yes, on a meme page with thousands of posts, that single post at the back of my head is now iconic.
Mm-hmm.
It is a nice back of your head.
To be fair. Next question. What are your thoughts on this GIF?
We're going to need to put this on.
I'm not tweeting it out.
I think you should tweet it. It's quite an outstanding work of art.
Okay, right. So we should probably plug the Twitter at @road_ramble. Go follow it if you want to see this GIF that we are going to force Jacob to post, or Finley might post it. You never know.
Or it might get posted on the Complete Waffle Twitter at Waffle Complete.
What is it with podcasts having the names the wrong way around? Because already been nicked.
Someone else has already taken them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll post it on my own Twitter, Hambark at Talkabout. Yeah. I'm not going to explain what that means. If you want to know, Google it.
I
But, like,
don't
Because
want
knowing
to.
you, it's something weird or boring.
it's a fucking mine that I know the name of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, we're doing great job today.
Yeah. So we're going to actually.
Now, do we go for the first question or the last question? Do we build up to the last question?
Let's build up to the last question.
All
The
right.
ones that Jacob put in before your
Oh,
notes. Yeah, let's build up to the last question.
All right.
It's quite a question.
I
It
think
is
it is.
quite the question. Stay tuned to find out what that question is.
It's something I'd say. That's a minor spoiler.
Oh, for God's sake, Finley. It is something that you would say, to be fair. All right, so Christmas episode. No, never mind. That's the fuck. Ah! That was just ignore what I just said. That's me
Third
reading.
question. Christmas episode notes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Might be a bit controversial, but I'm going no.
Oh,
I agree.
with who?
Yes.
The best answer to stay neutral.
Like
Wow.
Switzerland.
Yeah, I like Switzerland.
Don't bring up Switzerland around Joe.
Let's not bring up Switzerland. Christmas dinner. Right. Christmas dinner, everyone. Your traditional Christmas dinner, favourite parts. Go.
Pigs in blankets.
Pigs in blankets are good. What did you say, Jacob?
I don't know if this is a controversial, because I don't know if people do, but I go with Yorkshire puddings.
Oh, Yorkshire.
Always.
That's another good one. Fill them with gravy. Save it till the end. Then you've got your own little gravy reservoir.
Yeah, classic.
And I'd probably say the gravy itself, possibly.
Well, depends
Just
what gravy.
But you can't have the gravy by itself.
Yeah, you can. Just put it in a glass and drink it.
Oh, you definitely can have it by yourself.
Have you never done that, Sophia?
I can't say
You're
I have,
all
Joe. I know
weird.
you.
It's nice. It's warming. It's like, have you ever had Bovril?
I have
Oh,
no
not
idea what
bloody
that is.
Bovril.
You're turning into James May.
For the listeners at home who don't know what Bovril is, it's a beef
Who
extract.
are over
The
the,
people
over
who
the age of
are-
like 50.
Yeah,
You
for the
basically-
people who are under 50 or American.
Yeah, you get a spoonful of it, you pour boiling water on it, and you basically make sort of like a drinkable beef broth.
It's
really
soup.
nice.
Even
like
the
a
word
stock
broth,
Nice.
the word broth and Bovril aren't they're not nice sounding words.
Broth.
I still think goomy is the worst word.
Yes, that's it. Finley has recently discovered the German word for rubber
Rubber. Yeah.
is gumi.
Goomy.
So he's
Sophia,
going
what's
on
your-
about people having gumi fetishes.
Yeah.
Oh god, Sophia, what's
It's
your favourite
terrible.
part of the Christmas dinner?
Well, I'm going to have to say green vegetables because last year my mum forgot to cook all of the green vegetables and it just made me realise how much a Christmas dinner needs green vegetables. Every other colour,
As long as it's not
carrots, they were
sprouts.
cooked, but all the green stuff, no.
As long as
So
it's
what
not
you're
sprouts.
saying is you're a capitalist because you want green and you don't want the reds anywhere near it.
I think
I
that's
would-
like an insult to Sophia being a massive communist.
Wow. Just insulting people's, I almost said religious perspective. No, what do you call it? Economic views.
I am in fact
Through
a
their
capitalist.
Christmas dinner.
Go
Are
right
you
on.
fond of that famous economic person, Milton Keynes?
For fuck's sake.
Isn't that a place?
A person. It's Milton and Keynes. They're different
Yeah.
people.
For my history course, we get to go on about John Maynard Keynes.
Great.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do
No
with
idea who
Christmas
that
dinner.
is.
No,
Got
it
no
does.
idea.
Because, like, the economic impact of Christmas dinner, Christmas dinner, right, it's going to have a catastrophic effect on the economy. May also affect the trout population.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not
Right.
again.
Then here's a real question for you. Does anyone in the world actually like turkey?
Yeah. And
Not
on
when it's
that,
dry.
I'll be
Not
back
when
in a
it's dry.
second. Carry on. Keep fucking, yeah. Go.
Because I'm sorry, but I think it's rubbish. It's overpriced and it's overrated.
I think
It's
chicken's
okay.
nicer, but turkey's better than beef. And beef's better than
Oh, no.
pork.
No, here's an
Beef.
even more controversial opinion. I have beef on Christmas.
Oh, I have beef on Christmas. Well,
Oh, that's fair
sometimes.
enough then.
What for your Christmas
We have
dinner?
both. We have like a turkey. We have like a turkey joint, so we like a breast joint, and we'll have that wrapped in bacon, and you cook that. And then we'll also have a beef joint, and then you just have a couple of slices off each.
Oh no, we have beef, chicken, and a ham.
Ooh, ham. Yeah, ham's another good one.
What?
Oh.
Here's,
What, just
here's-
like a ham sandwich with your
No,
Christmas
just
dinner?
a ham joint. Even better, right? So when I got back home, I walked into the kitchen and there's just this giant pot. And when I say giant pot, I mean as in you could fit a small child into this pot. It's that big. And my mum explains it. Oh, it's for cooking ham in some sort of like. It's for soaking and cooking ham, and it's just she'd been watching either Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay or some TV chef, and he was going on about, oh, you need a big pot so that you can stick your ham in there and have it like cook in a gravy, basically.
Sure, she wasn't
And
watching James May.
no, it wasn't James May.
So is it like a slow
unfortunately.
cooker type deal?
No, it's literally a giant pot.
Do you like put it in the oven?
No, you put it on a hob.
Yeah, no, I've seen a lot
It's
of them when I've worked at the pub.
I think
Just
it was
a
like
massive pot.
it's something like 7 liters, 8 liters.
Wow.
Yeah, it's big.
Do you know something I don't get? The fact that people only have pigs and blanket at Christmas, because I have it all year round.
Yeah, that's very
Pigs and blankets are
suspicious.
so nice.
Like, why? They're so good. Why would you only save it for one day a
homemade
year?
homemade pigs in blankets are the best. Get some.
Like every now and then when we have roast chicken, we'll just stick pigs and blankets with it.
Yeah,
As you should.
Yeah,
As you should.
And like pigs and
sausage
blanket
meat,
sandwiches.
decent bacon. That
It's
sounds.
it's literally
That's just a
pig.
sausage and bacon sandwich.
It's
Yeah, but
pig
it's pigs and
wrapped in
blanket.
pig.
Yeah, it is pig wrapped in
Pigs wrapped in pig, and it's amazing.
So if you're a Muslim, then obviously you wouldn't really enjoy it.
No,
Yeah.
no, obviously not. Yeah.
And or is it, Jewish people don't also eat pork, is it?
It has to be
Ooh, I
done in a
dunno.
certain way, I think.
Yeah,
Kosher.
Yeah.
kosher.
That's what I don't understand as well. Kosher salt. How can salt be religious?
Yeah. What's different about the salt? We
It's
have a little
just
Google.
Don't ask, Finley. We're talking about kosher salt. We don't understand.
It's kosher, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's kosher.
It's a different
Manufactured by
texture.
the load-bearing
If
Jews.
you look in at the chemical, like little thing, like if you zoom into the atoms of kosher salt, it's actually in the formulation of a Star of David, and that's what makes it
That
kosher.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, let's not go there.
You know, something I learned, like I think today, was that the upside down cross isn't satanic.
No, it's the cross of St. Peter. Or was
Yeah,
it
I
St.
was like,
Paul?
oh.
Yeah, St.
Makes
Peter.
sense.
I was like, oh, that's kind of surprising.
And then just people
Because
just
it's just
went,
been
oh, it's the
people
cross
use
of
it,
Jesus
yeah.
upside down. Therefore, it's the anti-Jesus. But it's just someone wanted to die in a different way to him.
No,
Because they
basically
didn't
it
think they
was
were
the
good enough.
Romans were like, yeah, you know what, fuck this guy, and just crucified him upside down because they thought it was funny.
No, because they wouldn't. No, because they wouldn't. It said when I was reading on it that they might not have wanted to do it because upside down you die quicker. But they would like to drag it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
this
that's
is
the
Rome,
version.
so they do dumb stuff, you know.
Well, I
Should we
mean,
bring
the
it
whole
back?
point of crucifixion is that it's supposed to kill you over the space of 24 hours.
If you had to put 3 people on the cross, who would it be?
This was not
Jay-Z.
in the notes. I've not prepared for this. Wait, did you just say Jay-Z?
I did.
Why do you want to kill Jay Zelenkov?
Because, like, when you think about him, like, what do you think?
I think of the.
Something in Paris.
I just think of the
Fellas in
the stuff that he did with Linkin Park. That stuff was good.
All I think of is
people.
Jay Zelenkov.
Who's Jay Zelenkov?
Jay-Z.
If someone like got a picture of Jay-Z and put a Russian hat on him. So we got Jay-Z.
So why Jay-Z? Why Jay-Z?
I don't understand him. I don't appreciate him.
I do not respect Jay-Z.
So is that worthy of death?
Well, no, but he's the first person
No,
that came
but you're
to
going to
mind.
kill him anyway.
Yeah. Next, we have Jeff Bezos. I
Yeah,
don't need to
I
explain.
agree.
I thought he was your role model.
Yeah.
He was at one point.
Was he?
No, you made a PowerPoint about him. Like, what would you do if you were him?
Yeah, I made a PowerPoint. What would I do if I woke up as Jeff Bezos and it was just redistributing all of his wealth? But he hasn't done that yet.
You know Jeff Bezos would have like a gold crucifix like with diamond studs.
No, he died like a peasant.
Who else would you have?
Excellent question.
Donald Hand Pump.
I would put him in my three. I would have Trump, Boris, and Putin. That's who I would
Putin?
sacrifice.
Decapitate the some of the largest,
States on
most
Earth,
powerful
yeah.
men in
Just to see what would happen.
Africa. The world would descend into chaos, or well, I mean, you'd have Mike Pence taking over in America. You'd
He's a
have
retard.
I don't know who's next in line for Britain, and Russia. Well, next in line to Putin is Putin. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
just
Putin's
gone
dead
back. You cut, bruh. Putin foiled an assassination attempt on Putin planned by Putin.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. My three. So we got Richard Branson because I think he's a royal knob.
Yes, he is the worst.
Jacob Rees-Mogg for the exact same reason.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk because I don't like him. He has odd vibes. And
Yeah, he's
also
got a weird
Michael
face.
is retarded.
He has got a weird looking face.
Yeah.
It's
very
a bit
wide.
suspicious.
His mom is also Koala Deville. I refuse. That's her name now. That's her name. Her name is Koala Deville.
And that's
Joe, who
still
would
more
you
of a normal
sacrifice?
name than Elon's child.
It is.
What? Kyle?
No, it's like X tweet.
Yeah, that's
Indeed.
Named after
it's
a
pronounced
plane.
Kyle. It's pronounced Kyle.
I don't think it is.
No, it is. Alright, I'm
Joe,
gonna
who
add
are
a
you
bit
getting rid of?
Elon's mom now.
To be honest, I don't know. Yeah, Finley, what the fuck?
That's Elon's mom. It's Koala Deville.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not.
Technically, you are, but
You know what she looks like?
I
She
can
looks
see
like,
the resemblance.
She looks like Cruella DeVille, played by Otis's mum in Sex Education.
Who the fuck is Otis's mom? Is just Elon's mom.
Elon is Otis.
Oh God! So Joe, come on, spit your list out. Who are you killing?
For fuck's sake, I don't know.
Don't do this. Oh, I'm a really nice guy, Joe. Deep down, there's 3 people you want to crucify.
And one of them is Trump.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't know whether I just want to crucify anyone at this point. Can I really be the judge of who deserves?
Yes,
Yes!
absolutely.
It's a hypothetical question, Joe.
Obviously, well, okay then. Number 1, Trump, as we have already said.
Yes.
Fuck. Bobby Kotick, because he's just an evil. That's the CEO of Activision.
Oh yeah.
And who else do I want?
James Corden.
Nah.
Oh, whoever wrote Shrek 3.
No. Hang on.
Can I add Ed Sheeran to mine?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Can we
no,
all
you
add
don't
Ed
have to add it.
Sheeran?
It's just gonna happen anyway.
He's the 4th.
Yeah.
And do you know what I'd want? I would want him to play his I would want him to write a song about him walking up to the cross.
Well, he just made a new album, so maybe that song will be on it.
Has he? Oh, I don't even care.
Well, I mean, I'd there's one
Is it
person
after
I
another
want.
match
There's one
symbol?
person I want to. There's one person who I want to crucify, but he's already dead.
Who's that?
Guy named Nathan Gale. He's the guy that shot Dimebag Darrell.
He's done
and other
Bag Daryl.
Well, he's the guitarist in Pantera and some other bands, but he was basically a really great guitarist. And then in 2004, some deranged fan called Nathan Gale came to a show that they were performing at because, to quote, he believed that they were stealing his music, despite the fact that no, they were just writing their own music. He, as I said, he was a bit deranged, and he came in with a gun and just he shot a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's a Second Amendment, so it's fine.
Yeah, you
Allowed
know
to have
what?
them.
If the band had guns, it wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
He
It's
should have been
so
wearing.
dumb.
He should have been wearing bulletproof armor.
He should have
I
been
mean-
wearing bullets.
Oh, could you imagine if they tried to crucify Biden? He would just forget to come to him. Where am I going?
Wait, what?
On the way past, he sniffs some like young kid's hair. You know when people often say like, "Oh, who would you have as like dinner guests?" I would literally choose Hitler and Stalin just to watch them fight.
I reckon Hitler and Stalin would have got on well without Churchill.
It's weird. I didn't realize this beforehand, but apparently, like the 1920s, there was a truce between Hitler, Stalin, and Churchill that was like, "I don't invade Europe, but you can have Poland."
Yep.
Or Poland.
Straight up, they're just like, "Yeah, have that. We don't care." Poland weren't told about this either.
Well,
Pretty
no, they're
much.
not going to go to them like, "Oh, just FYI, they're going to invade."
Mood. Weirdly, I feel like the people that had like the most verbal, like just didn't like Hitler, was the German government before Hitler, because Hindenburg hated him. The guy that owned Zeppelin hated him. It's
What, Robert
weird.
Plant?
Yeah, but other
Yeah,
people
Robert
liked him.
Plant, owner of Zeppelin.
We've
You create all the
this
Zeppelin.
off the Christmas topics, haven't we?
Yeah,
Things
a
going
little
on in the
bit.
history.
How did we go from Christmas to Hitler?
Well, it started off
Crucified.
with Yorkshire puddings.
And then there was a bit of crucifixion thrown in there, but you know.
Yeah, well, that's more Easter rather than Christmas.
I remember once, right? It
Good
came to about
spoiler.
Christmas in primary school, and someone said to the teacher, they went, "Miss, how was Jesus born in December and then he died in April?" I just didn't understand the concept for years.
And so,
No,
He wasn't a baby.
bruh, he died in a month, you know. He just dead. Oh, also, on the day of recording, I would like to wish you all a happy Saturnalia.
No,
Happy
Finley, we're
what?
recording this on a Christmas. This is a Christmas episode. It's Christmas Day right now.
Okay, then, happy feast day of Deus Sol Invictus.
for fuck's sake, Finley. We get it, you like Rome.
I do like Rome.
Do you know what I find weird, right? Is that in the Bible,
The
Jesus
Bible.
Jesus
The
is
Bible.
born, right? And then there's that one bit when he's like a kid and he goes missing to the temple.
Yeah.
And then there's just a whole 30 years missing
Yeah,
of his life.
they weren't important.
Because he
Yeah, not
because he
important.
only starts going around at 30 and then he dies at 33.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
what was he doing in
Live
his like,
fast, die
teenage
young.
years?
In
Uh,
teenage
being a
years, he was
carpenter.
He was a
carpenting.
rebel.
Being a carpenter.
Was he
Yeah,
listening
making
to like
carpets.
early like AD emo band?
My stone romance.
For fuck's sake.
My alchemical romance.
Oh man.
Should we get back to the Christmas topic?
No.
No.
For fuck's
We will
sake.
talk about what music did Jesus listen to.
Jesus is just vibing to like someone playing a hurdy-gurdy. Like, yeah.
Oh, I really want a hurdy-gurdy. Do you know there's one video on the internet that makes me want a hurdy-gurdy?
I have no idea what a hurdy-gurdy is.
Oh, I reckon he was a big fan of the band.
This better be good. Better be good.
ADDC.
Shut up.
Oh.
You've not got it right. It would be like what,
ADBC. I don't know. ADBC, yeah.
because it's before Common Era. That would work.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
this is why I want a
Why did
hurdy-gurdy.
Pantera play bro?
No,
No.
they didn't.
Yeah, but
This
still.
French guy called Guillaume Desk. Guillaume Desk. Guillaume.
Oh yeah, Gilliman Desk.
For fuck's sake. I can't pronounce his name, but basically he's playing a Pantera song
On a hand organ.
on a hurdy-gurdy, yes, and playing drums for it at the same time, which is impressive.
What a skillful individual.
Yeah.
I really want a hurdy-gurdy.
Bruh.
Rage Against the insert.
Rage
know,
Against the
early-
Romans. There you go.
Rage Against the Romans.
Rage Against Hadrian's Wall.
Bruh, Hadrian's Wall is my favourite.
Rage Against the Ballista.
No.
Rage
There's
Against the
Hadrian's
Onagers.
Wall, which is retarded, but then there's the guy that came before him, fucking Trajan, that's halfway through, like, conquering a country and then just stops to build a monument and then just carries on.
Should we move on to the next topic?
Well, you said you didn't want to go back to Christmas topics.
Oh, we're going back to Christmas topics.
Okay, that's
Thoughts
good.
on this GIF?
Oh, for
It's
fuck's sake,
terrible, I
Finley.
Oh, Finley, stop it with your weird stuff.
Finley, we
No.
don't need that in our lives right now.
Okay.
So, what were your guys' worst dash best presents?
I don't even remember.
I
I've
can't
had
really-
socks, but I liked them because they were T-Rex wearing a Christmas hat.
That's a decent present. I've had items of clothing that haven't fit. Like someone's bought me
Yeah.
children's gloves at age 18.
Bro, that's a fucking vibe.
Maybe you just have really little hands.
No.
Joe's got massive hands. He's got the
I have fucking
fattest fingers
spades.
you've ever seen.
Joe's hands can crush stars.
Wow.
I know.
Oh,
And
for fuck's sake.
oh, I was going to think of a joke, but I
But no,
realised
you
it's not
can't.
funny.
I got a joke.
That's a shame.
After
Sophia's
Polish
funny.
wedding-
Sophia, go for it.
Oh,
Oh, Finley's got a
about
joke.
gloves?
Finley, go for it.
yeah, I have a joke. After a Polish wedding, the wife will get something long and hard. What is it?
Bayonet.
A new last name.
Fuck's
Stole
sake.
that.
So good.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Yeah, stole that.
Oh.
Oh. Do you know, this one wasn't for Christmas, but for my birthday, someone, like, he was like a family friend, as a joke, thought, hey, I'm going to give him like a really shit present before I give him the good present. So I open my present up, and it's like High School Musical 3. I literally cried. I was just like, what is this? So the joke didn't go down very well. But then he gave me a Bionicle, so I was quite happy.
Oh,
I
Well,
also
bring back
cry if I was given
Bionicles.
a film that didn't have Adam Sandler in it.
Same. It was quite a weird 18th birthday that day, was.
Jesus.
Yes, it is Jesus' birthday.
yeah,
I
happy
said this-
birthday,
I said
JT.
Jesus,
this to
what
Finley.
a hug.
I said this to Finley the other day, and Finley just said I was an idiot because I said I feel sorry for Jesus having his birthday on the same day as Christmas.
Yeah, you are an idiot. Shut
For
up.
fuck's sake, Jacob.
Although, if you said, I feel sorry for Jesus because he has his birthday the same day as Saturnalia, then it would make sense because that's a
No, it
festival
wouldn't, because
at the
nobody
time.
knows. Nobody knows what fucking Saturnalia is, except for you,
Bruh.
because you.
Bruh,
It's
the
Roman
Christ
Christmas.
cook stole the day.
Yeah, but when Jesus went to Rome, they crucified him.
Yeah, that's what he gets.
He didn't even go to Rome. He was crucified in the Middle East
Yeah,
Why are there
good old
Romans in the Middle East?
Jerusalem.
because they invaded most of the world.
When are the Romans going to make a comeback?
Bro, great question. Mussolini
When it-
tried, but he failed because he's a fucking retard.
He failed so
When are
hard.
we gonna get? When are we gonna get a reboot?
When are we going to get Rome 2 Electric Boogaloo?
When can we get the
Let's go
new
again.
Roman Republic 2?
I reckon when
Because I think that's what
Putin,
the
Trump,
fascists are.
and when Putin and Trump go, that's when Rome will come
You
back.
think Putin's going to go?
No, you think Trump's stopping Rome?
Bruh, Trump got nothing on Rome.
Yeah, but with Putin as well.
Oh
You think they're going to be able to get rid of Putin? I'm sorry,
To be
but
fair,
that's just naive. That's a naive statement.
I miss the days of like the people like taking over the throne and stuff. Like, you can't do that nowadays, can you?
I mean,
Putin
I
banned
can.
memes.
I'm the rightful heir to the throne of Finland. Give me back my country.
That's
And I'll be
fuck's
like,
sake,
oh,
man.
geez, okay.
That's like that's one of the plots of one of my favorite films ever, Johnny English 1. The bad guy's like, I am actually the rightful heir to the throne, so he tries to take over.
Yeah,
It is a great film. It would be
I
better
see.
if Adam Sandler was in it.
Bruh.
Do you know he still hasn't replied to me?
Yeah,
God,
Adam
that's sad.
Sandler.
Yeah, I messaged him asking if he wanted to come on.
You get what you fucking deserve.
It's a little bit harsh.
No, no.
Just because you don't like him, Finley, you weirdo.
Wait, hold on a second. Finley doesn't like Adam Sandler.
I can think of
Ooh.
no Adam Sandler films. Actually, I can think of one, and it's Click. And
Click
I've
is a
never
great
watched
film.
Click, but I've heard that Click is the only one that's actually any good at all.
No, whoa.
But
I
it's
don't know who
just
you've
a
heard
lot of
that from,
Bruce
but they are
Almighty.
wrong.
Whoa. Have you never watched Big Daddy? Have you never watched what's it called again? Grown Ups or Grown Ups
Nope.
2? Have
Nope.
you never watched Waterboy?
Nope.
Have you ever lived?
Hang on, let me check.
Have you not even watched Uncut Gems? Literally one of the best films
Yeah,
ever.
I am currently alive, so I can safely say I have lived.
If you've never watched an Adam Sandler film, you're just not funny. So I'm really sorry to break the news to you,
Yeah, that
Finley,
makes a lot of
but
sense.
you're
Yeah.
not funny.
I can accept that.
That's why he has to nick his jokes offline.
But I was going to say something then, but it might get us cancelled.
Yeah, let's
Say-
not. Let's
Just
steer
just
steer
say it.
away from
Say
this.
it.
Steering away from this.
Okay, shut up, you
Finley.
twink.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What?
I have the twink card. I'm allowed to say it.
Okay. Whatever. I don't know what that you're on about, but okay.
Other word for sissy femboy, which someone did call you at work, didn't they?
Who did? What?
Freaking Annabelle turned round to you and called you a sissy femboy.
Yeah, and then I've got Eve going, "Oh, Jacob, you look like Lord Farquaad." I'm like, "Great."
Oh.
That's your
Oh.
name now. You're not escaping that.
No, and then Adam said I look like the woman who is now a man from Tiger King. You know, the one that lost their arm.
No, because
don't-
you never watched it.
Look,
I've not watched Tiger King
but
either.
then my favorite
Neither
one
have
is when I turned around to Alex today. I was like, "Alex, you look like Mr. Tumble."
Why?
This is just going to go straight over everyone's head.
Like
No
Mr.
one,
Tumble.
no one knows what you look like. They're just going to assume you're a sissy femboy Farquaad, and they have no idea.
Makes
That is
sense,
a
yeah.
sentence that we need to clip.
No.
If I ever get a soundboard, I'm adding that on it. You look like
Oh,
a
God.
sissy femboy Farquaad.
I hate my life.
Can I
hate
change
it.
your nickname on here?
No, because you're not the owner of the server and you don't have admin privileges.
Yeah, I don't have admin. Quick, give me power to
Good.
change nicknames.
Good.
I can't. You have to ask Jacob for that shit.
Jacob, do it.
No.
Do it or I'll dox you.
No, okay. I'll sort it out for you.
We'll sort it later. Let's get on with the podcast.
Oh, what's the next? What's the next
We
thing?
didn't even get to best presents. We just did worst.
Oh yeah, what was everyone's best presents?
A guitar
Nice.
that I paid half of. For half of.
I was going to say a gun, but I bought all of them. Xbox One was pretty spicy when I got it.
Yeah, I got one of them. It was pretty
Oh,
decent.
I got an Xbox. Yeah, I got
I'm
an
sure
Xbox.
my reaction was just like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I had the issue of my Xbox didn't work.
F.
Did you
So
try
I had-
plugging it in?
No, it legitimately just didn't work.
Why doesn't it turn on?
No,
Did
it
you
was
press
plugged in.
the
It
on
just
button?
it would just get. I can't remember what was wrong with it, but it would just like flash up an error message on the screen
Have
and
you
say,
tried turning it off and on again?
"Yes, multiple times."
Did you make sure that you had System 32 installed?
Yes, I also hit it with a hammer. No,
Maybe
actually,
that's why it's
that might
I wonder why it
explain
doesn't
why.
work. It
I
doesn't work
didn't.
'cause you
I
hit it
was
with a
being
hammer.
sarcastic. I was running through fucking, how you fix shit or how you used to fix shit.
Did you put it in a bowl of rice?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Did you ring up the helpline where they talk to you for an hour and nothing fits it, and then they go, "Oh,
We-
look like we've got nothing we can do."
We looked it up on the internet. They said, "Oh, your thing is just broken," and so we just took it back to game.
Did you put
And you didn't get
cheese where you put the
anyone.
disc? That always
No.
works.
Or did
No.
you do what my brother wants to do, where you put 2 discs in at once?
Wow. Twice
Wow.
the fun.
I always
Your
knew your
brother
brother
is-
was a bit special, but that just proves it, 100%.
Being special
Oh.
must run in the family.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Sophia, best Christmas present.
Wow, this is quite the tale.
being
Last
on
year,
this podcast.
this is a real treat. But last year, I said all I want for Christmas is a pair of socks. Told every single person I knew that. So on Christmas Day, I had a solid 10 pairs of socks to open, and I've never been so happy in my whole life.
So
That
only
is-
10 people brought you presents.
Well, my boss got me a couple pairs of socks, and then my mum got me
Aw.
some socks, and then my dad got me some socks.
Nice.
What, do you
I
get
kinda
separate
want that.
presents for your mum and dad?
No, but you can tell who decided which presents.
Ah, right.
My dad will be like, a box of nuts.
Oh, God.
I want to ask now everyone I know to get me a different type of sock for Christmas.
The possibilities are endless. I've got what I call toe socks. And
Yeah.
you know how gloves, you put your finger in each slot?
Yeah.
It's like that, but socks. And
Ugh.
Yo.
That just that's made my toes feel.
Technology.
I'm just bunching my toes up now. That's
Do you know,
Why?
do you know how you get fingerless gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about toeless socks?
that just sounds like a way to make your toes cold and or uncomfortable.
Yeah,
But
that's
what
the
if
whole
you're
point of
standing on some
fingerless
grass?
gloves. What's the point of them?
Why would
Because
you
they
be wearing
look
socks if
cool.
you're standing on grass?
No,
So you could feel the grass.
no, toeless socks could work because then you can wear flip flops
Ah.
with socks.
Yeah, you could wear flip flops with toe socks.
Nah, because people always say, "Nah, you're
You
not
could
allowed
wear
to."
flip flops with
No,
socks.
not the ones that have the bit that goes in the middle of your 2 toes.
Yeah, you
That's
could.
You're on about slides, not flip flops.
Dingus.
No, slides are the ones that go over. I'm on about the ones that have like the little
Yeah, they're
bit in your legs.
flippy floppies.
Yeah, them.
Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just
There's-
Look,
bunch
if you see me getting an investment on Dragon's Den in about a couple months' time when I've invented my toeless socks, then
you'll have money to get better equipment to do a better podcast.
Yo,
We'll
you'll
never be
finally
a better
get a
podcast.
mic.
You
Maybe
might be
one
able,
day you'll
exactly.
level
Get a
with computer
microphone that
level.
isn't your phone.
Just leave my setup alone.
Never.
Bro, just get an actual setup. Own a computer.
I sort of do, but it
Genuinely.
doesn't work very well.
Bro, just own a computer that isn't on fire.
Literally, all I have is that, and then I've got a fake Oscar statue.
Bruh.
Oh, I've got an empty box of Jammy Dodgers.
I have a Victoria Cross.
Do you know I want some Jammy Dodgers for Christmas? Because I just want some Jammy Dodgers.
You're such a weirdo.
I'm not the biggest fan of Jammy Dodgers. I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand?
Because it's not jam.
Yeah, but is it really custard in a custard cream?
No.
That just blow my mind.
No,
What is
right.
it?
I don't
I'd
know.
say is it really chocolate in the chocolate digester, but yes.
Do you know what was disgusting, right? A couple of years ago, I went round to Paul's house, right? I know, very weird.
That's very
And,
interesting.
And
Yes.
I sit down, and his mum goes, "Would you like some custard cream?" I'm like, "Yes, 'cause I love a good custard cream, right?" So I pick up this custard cream. Looks like a normal custard cream. I bite into it, and I'm like, "Why does this taste disgusting?" It was an orange custard cream.
Not
What?
bad, then.
That is disgusting.
Doesn't sound too bad.
It's nearly as bad as a bourbon. Who eats bourbons?
Bourbons
There
are
are-
all
Get
right.
out.
Coffee.
Just
To be
get
fair,
out.
no, you don't get an opinion on food because if we go back far enough, there's an episode where we're like, so
Leave my vanilla
any
ice cream
dessert,
alone.
what do you want? Oh, I love a vanilla ice cream, please.
You are
Leave
literally
my
the most
vanilla
vanilla
ice
person
cream
we
alone.
know.
Leave it alone. It's a good dessert.
It's
Yeah, but it's
not.
boring.
Or yeah,
It's not.
even the guest is saying that.
Right, Sophie, if you're on death row, right, you have a starter, a main, and a dessert and a drink. What are you going
Yeah.
for?
Like for the starters, I'd go for um. Well, I had some really nice breaded cheese the other day, so I'd go for like little cheese bites. Very exciting. For the main course, I'd go for a burger. Outstanding. Maybe a bit of chips. Maybe a bit of salad on the side. Beautiful. And then drinks. I'd have a little milkshake. And then dessert.
What flavour? What flavour milkshake?
Chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip.
Mint? What? If you want a drink, you might. Are you sure you don't want mouthwash instead? Literally the same thing.
Bro,
Yeah,
mint
but-
chocolate
Mouthwash, Jacob.
Mint flavoured mouthwash, Joe, you muppet.
Yeah,
What
but
other
like-
Don't
flavours are you
drink
getting?
mouthwash. Full stop. No matter what the fucking flavour is, you put it in your mouth and then you spit it out. Have you been drinking that? Just kind of explains a lot.
Just just a couple of glasses a night.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I tried bleach once, but it was a bit too spicy for me.
It's a bit thick, isn't it?
Bro,
Considering
I
that you-
tried
Yeah.
battery acid once. It was lovely.
Considering that whenever you're at Nando's, did you have lemon and herb last time, or was it just plain?
No, I had the extra mild.
You see, this is what we were on about.
It's technically piri piri, I think.
No, you need
No.
executing for
Look, no, you
crimes
guys
against
know I
chicken.
can't do spice.
Yeah, but spice makes me
Bruh.
cry, and I still go
I
for
can't
medium
even
sauce,
deal
bit of
with
extra
the
hot on the
southern fried
side.
chicken. I can't even deal with southern fried chicken sometimes.
Bro, you're
I'm sorry,
genuinely the
what?
whitest person alive.
Oh, I'm like Michael Jackson.
Bro,
No.
there is no that is less white than you.
You're like Michael Jackson. He was a kiddie fiddler.
Except from that part.
No, too late. It's
Oh.
out there.
So
now.
you're a great singer then, Jacob. Go on, give us a demonstration.
Joe, I wouldn't want to get signed and then have to leave this podcast. So
No, you wouldn't have to leave the podcast. You'd just bring in some extra exposure. We might
No,
actually make
I
money
wouldn't.
off this thing.
I wouldn't have the time to do it.
You could do a hit track with Adam Sandler and then get him on the podcast.
Oh, I would love to. I'd love to.
Exactly. You got to do it. Come on, show us.
No.
Just
Demonstrate your
think
singing ability.
of the games.
Speaking of singing, what's everyone's favourite Christmas song?
Ooh.
I'll tell you the
That's-
correct answer. It's none of them. They're all shit.
Yes.
Fairy
Apart
Tale
from the
New York.
ones in Gavin and
Actually,
Stacey.
it's an all-right song. The problem is it's a Christmas song and it sells socks because
And the problem
Christmas
is
songs are terrible.
people are getting triggered over it because it says the F word in it.
Yeah, it says faggot, and I'm allowed to. But I don't
It
get why
also-
people
it
got
also says
triggered
slut
over
and
that.
stuff, but yeah.
No, people got triggered over that and not Money for Nothing, which is what is it?
Oh yeah.
Look at him with
That
the
little
earring
F
and the
word with
makeup.
the earring and the makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
the
buddy,
little
that's his
faggot
own
got
hair.
his own jet airplane. The little faggot, he's a millionaire. No one got tilted over that.
But
Yep.
like the thing is though, is when you work in a shop, right, and the Christmas songs start the 1st of November,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
Kill
just want to
Cam.
die.
Yeah, but then you can roll out the Christmas jokes to all the customers.
No, because they
There
all go for
aren't
the first.
any.
No, because
What do you mean there aren't any?
oh, actually, no. I've been my parents decided halfway through Advent. Oh, I've got a brilliant idea. We're going to make an Advent calendar halfway through Advent that's just like supplies for university. And so basically, you open it and there's two jokes inside. There's a Christmas joke, and then there's a joke related to what's the present is. And then you go and like you unwrap something, and it will be like a pot of pasta sauce or noodles or
That is
pasta.
a shit present. I'm
No,
just saying.
To be fair,
I
it's
thought
not
my Jimmy
bad.
Dodgers were bad. Yeah,
No,
but
it's
the problem
it's not
is,
bad. It's good. It's
do you know what the
giving.
problem is, right? Because you interrupted me. Is
No.
when people come in November and they hear the Christmas song playing, even worse than having to actually listen to a Christmas song is having to listen to like upwards of 50 customers going, "Bit early for Christmas songs, isn't it?" Yes,
Yeah, but then you make a joke to them like, never too early.
no, because I go,
That's
I don't want to
that's
listen to them at all.
Yeah, we all hate them.
What, the
Oh.
customers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to spend all day just taking the piss out of them. And all the co-workers know exactly what I'm doing. And like, they'd ask me like, "Oh, Sophia, where's the shampoo?" And I'd like speed walk around the whole entire shop just to take it to the first aisle.
Yeah, I had someone. Right, I was working yesterday, putting some alcohol away, and this like guy was like, "Oh, come over here." I was like, "All right." So I come over and he goes, "They're getting younger and younger working here, aren't they?" I was like,
wow.
I'm 18, and he's like, "You don't look it." I'm like, "Really? Who would have guessed?" Oh man.
Bruh, when I started, I was 16, and I had someone like look at me like, "Oh, sorry, I've just got like I'm on the till. Oh, sorry, I've just got to call someone down for your raise." I'm like, "What? You're not like 18? I thought you were like 26." I'm like, "I'm going
Yeah.
to kill you."
Do you know our boss, right?
Yeah.
The boss man. I was talking to him
Big
today,
boss.
and he's saying when he went to a shop, when they have to, do you know how if it's like an ID, we just press like the button to say yes. At that shop he went to, they have to type in what age they think you are,
Bruh.
right? For him, they put down 38.
How old is your boss?
He's
Like not even
24.
30.
He's
Wow.
like 28, isn't he?
He was so. He's like, I don't know why they did that to me.
Must
And
be
we
all the
were also
stress giving him wrinkles.
yeah, and it was he was talking about his Spotify Wrapped, and we were his most listened to podcast. He only
Yeah.
listens to one podcast.
We
Oh.
decided.
I mean, like my fourth most listened to, I think, was the Complete Waffle.
Fourth? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you don't upload anything, so how am I meant to listen to it?
Well, keep your eyes peeled for a
You've been
Christmas
dead
special.
for months. Whoa! We're not having that. You can't come in here and then have your own Christmas special.
Well,
Did you
listen,
not?
that...
Did you not read like the small print of the text I sent you?
No, you just said come on the podcast. There was no small
Yeah.
print.
And the small print under that said, "If you agree to come on, then you can never make an episode of Complete Waffle ever again."
Oh my god.
We hereby decree
I got you.
that by the laws of this land, if you were to ever recreate an episode of
If you're ever to
the
waffle again, you
Complete
shall be.
Waffle podcast, you shall be executed on the spot for high treason against the
It's not Farquaad.
sovereign podcast of Ramble Road.
Well, this sounds like the perfect opportunity for me to go solo as the funniest podcast ever without unfunny
The
co-host
funniest
Will
podcast
holding
ever.
me back.
Brought to you by just me.
Do you know what would break? No, do you know what would break the internet?
What?
You and Adam Sandler on a podcast together.
Tell me I
Yo,
wouldn't be hilarious.
It would be quite good.
the
Yeah.
Sandler cast.
The SS, Sophia and Sandler.
Uh,
Yeah, and you should do the logos like these like angular S's because it will look really cool.
Oh yeah. And maybe you should wear like a little brown uniform.
Yeah, you should have like a black cap, and you should have a skull on it because skulls are pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be
you
really
should call-
edgy.
You should call all your listeners stormtroopers. That would be a great
Yeah.
idea.
Yo,
Oh yeah,
this
then we'd
would
get
be
in all the
incredible.
nerds who like Star Wars.
Yo,
What has happened? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. We were meant to go on about like presents. How did we get onto the fucking SS?
Fuck's sake.
Does anybody know any good Christmas films?
No.
Okay, I've got
Daddy's Home.
2. Yes.
That one with Arnold in, where it's like, put that cookie down.
Oh yeah.
Jingle All the Way. That is bad. Right? I had this debate with someone. Is Die Hard a Christmas film?
Yes.
I've
Yeah,
never
I said
seen it.
yes,
I
and
only
you
watch
said
films with Adam
no.
Sandler in.
It's got Bruce
There
Willis
is a
in it.
Christmas film with Adam Sandler in. It's an animated one, and he plays.
No, it's a Jewish. No, it's a Hanukkah film, isn't it?
I don't. Same thing. Hanukkah's Jewish Christmas.
Whoa!
Fuck's sake, Finley, stop trying to get us cancelled.
Controversial.
Christmas is just Christian Saturnalia.
Mm.
You need to start caring about the birth of the baby Jesus.
Oh,
Bruh,
the baby
who,
cheese.
who cares about a dead Jew on a
Damn it.
stick?
Oh, God. Or my favorite version, which is the Top Gear version, where they go and there's a mouse in a cage there, and it's the baby Stig, and they bring him gold gold myrrh and a DS.
Yeah, DS.
But it's not like a gold bar; it's a gold version of his own face on a
Yeah.
necklace.
It's a gold version of Jesus, bath soap from the hotel room, and a
And a DS. To be fair, that's better than gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, what is Jesus going to spend his gold with? What's he going to do with the gold?
He should invest
Like
into a
room
carpentry
service.
business.
he'll invest in Apple.
He's just like he's like, yes, I'm rich.
Buy like half a Bitcoin.
Imagine if Jesus came back today, no one would believe him.
He's too short as well. No one will take him seriously. Man's like 4'8".
Yeah, but if he's godly and can do anything, can't he just like grow himself a bit?
No,
I mean, yes, but that would be a frivolous use of powers.
he can't afford that.
Yeah, but he turned water into wine just to look cool.
I'm sorry about my dog's barking. I have no idea why that's happening. It's probably something.
Can you tell me which exact dog it is barking?
It's probably Maisie and either Lottie or Flo, or maybe both of them.
Maisie's the
This
best
is why
one.
you shouldn't have pet dogs.
Oh,
No,
Just a little
don't
example.
even start this. You and your hatred for dogs is just it's just
doggos.
get out. Just
There's only one dog I don't hate, and that's guide dogs, because they're actually doing something with their lives.
What about the happy dog? That
What
like
happy
some
dog?
breed of dog that's just too happy to do anything. It's like, he can't be a police dog.
he can't join the police dog. Yeah.
There's like a breed of dog that's just exempt from that because they look too happy all the time. I can't remember what they are. No, it's not sheep. Sheeps are really angry. They're also squishy.
Now dogs do have a purpose. They literally cure depression.
Your
Yes.
dog, Jacob, has made my depression worse, just thinking about it.
Stroking a dog does lower your blood pressure.
My blood pressure's already low. I got it tested the other day. Optimal.
Yeah, that's because you run.
Yeah, I don't need a dog.
Wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, I searched for pictures of dogs, Jacob, and this came up.
Oh God! I went on the internet today and I found this. Oh, for fuck's sake, Finley!
It's a series of tubes. Oh man. Oh, I'm very tired.
I am also very tired. I fell asleep in my chair.
No, as you put it earlier on, you passed out.
Yeah, I passed out for 2 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't get how either. I was in a chair, basically upside down.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I don't even know.
How do you sit on chairs? Like, how are you upside down?
Like I reclined it backwards and then just rolled onto my stomach on the chair.
Interesting.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Interesting posture.
I'm literally in bed as we're recording this. That's how tired I am.
I would be, but my mic doesn't reach that far.
I'm in the temporary office.
Hog.
I'm sitting on a chair and the back doesn't work. So it's
Oh.
basically a stool.
It's like the chairs at work.
Well, the
Except
one we have.
It's like the chair at work.
Oh,
They got rid
God.
of.
Talking of lack of chairs, in my uni accommodation, there's 18 of us who share a kitchen. And guess how many chairs there is in the kitchen
2.
or on the table? 4.
Yeah, there's 12 people on my floor and there's 4 chairs.
Oh, we get enough chairs per person.
Yeah,
Ooh.
There's,
oh,
there's 4 people that live in my house, and we have 6 chairs.
Jesus Christ,
Yes,
that's
but
a
that's
bit
because-
excessive.
That's because you're at home.
At its worst.
Yeah, but why do we have 6 chairs?
So when you've got guests, they don't have to
We
stand
don't
up when
have
you're.
guests.
It's COVID, Joe.
When before COVID. BC, literally.
Yeah, BCE, before COVID era.
Do you know what I don't get? Is the amount of people that say, "Oh, I can't wait for this year to be over." Like 2021 is going to be any better. It's not going to stop, is it? Until at least like halfway through the year.
2021 is I'm going to scream at someone. That's it. That's the only difference.
At least you're going to have a better New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I'm not going to be fucking dead.
You never know.
Back to songs. Did we say any songs or did we just say our songs bad?
I said
Yes.
one.
A good Christmas song, Limelight by Rush, because it's not a Christmas song. Another
Or
good
my,
one,
or the
Set
one at work.
Away
that
by
just-
Rusted Root. It's a Christmas song because it's in Ice Age.
How about Killing in the Name of, that time that it got to number 1, like
It
30 years, like 20 years after? No, it was like it was
2009,
like
wasn't it?
2009. It was released in the early 1990s, I think. And it was because Simon Cowell was promoting something that he put together, and he was like, "Oh yeah, guaranteed this is going to get Christmas number 1." So everyone was like, "Fuck you," and just
because it's all the X Factor songs get Christmas number 1 because X Factor finishes just before Christmas.
Yeah, so they got
Yeah.
Killing the Name of.
the song that literally screams, "Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me, motherfucker,"
Yeah, it's fine. People
over and over
Family
again.
friendly.
Brilliant.
That's a Christmas song.
That is a Christmas song, officially.
Yeah. So there we have 2 good Christmas songs.
Or the one they play at work that just makes me laugh because it's
Oh
stupid.
yeah, Home for the Holidays.
It's got something about writing a book in it.
Yeah,
It's
what is it?
hiding cigarettes or something.
Did you
It's so
ever
dumb.
finish that book? That's hilarious.
What book? What book?
My
So
own
stupid.
autobiography, The Plight of Man.
I would love for you to write an autobiography of your 18 years of life so far.
Bro, you're on. I'm doing it.
Can we
Please
get a
don't.
new issue? Can we get like a new issue every year? Just
Yeah.
like Finley's
The
year.
Plight- No, it's going to be The Plight of Man, Volume 1.
And then
Or
the
can it be
plight
like an-
continues.
Or it can be like an add-on DLC. We just buy the DLC every year and just get that added on.
Yeah, you pay.
It's literally FIFA. No,
Yeah.
make
No,
it.
because
Make
you'd have to
literally-
you'd have to
so you
buy the
release
whole
the same
book
book, just with a little bit added on at the end.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
every year
for
you
even more money.
price, and the only difference is there's another paragraph.
There's just one more sentence every year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every sentence is I hate please end
And if you buy it a week early, you get an extra sentence added on as well.
a week early.
wow.
Get a free subscription to the OnlyFans.
Which you still need to set up, for fuck's sake, Finley.
It'll be set up when I get round to it.
I'm
glad we
picturing
mentioned
your
it because it means I
OnlyFans
can
as
add it to the
like
tags.
For fuck's sake.
If anyone searches OnlyFans, we might show up.
Yo,
What if Finley had an OnlyFans? It'd be like him in a little Santa costume wearing a plague mask.
yes, it would.
Yes. Yes, it would.
Recreate my profile picture.
You say that you're joking about that, but that is literally what you would
that's
do.
what it would be.
And
So if we
would be
all
rich.
recreated our profile pictures on OnlyFans,
Oh,
Jacob
yeah,
would be a
let-
clock.
Yeah, Jacob. Sign.
Yes, let me just buy an
would be a
F14.
plane.
Let me just buy an F14 real quick. You know, that multi-million-dollar...
4th gen jet fighter that doesn't get produced anymore.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I'd be
I
Johnny
want-
Sins. And I feel like that would be a successful OnlyFans.
That would... You would have the most successful OnlyFans out of all us because you are just
Well-
Johnny Sins.
I reckon Finley would be a close second.
Yeah, to be fair. Finley,
It's
close
got
second.
such an immense amount of charisma and character. You know,
That's the fact that you're a female Santa Plague Daddy.
yeah.
Speaking of
Plague.
Santa, shall we get on to the last
Oh,
question?
yes,
Oh, for
perfect
fuck's
segue.
Can we all be quiet just so Finley can read this out?
Oh, right, one second. I'm getting close to the mic. Here we go.
Would you shag Santa?
Yes.
No.
Depends. If it's the Santa from the Manscaped advert, the fucking buff guy.
Yeah, but you got to think about age in
Yeah,
this.
how old? Let's find
He's
out.
500 and something years old, isn't he?
No, he's like 2,000.
1,750.
How old's his wife? His
200
wife's like,
and something.
yeah, I know. Talk about a fucking age gap, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I sent Jacob a meme a while ago. It's like Santa's a straight pedo.
Andy's married, so you don't want to be a home wrecker in this situation.
No, but she wouldn't
Whereas
know.
Christmas would be cancelled.
Exactly. This is why I'm not doing it.
But on the other hand, I don't
On
know what I was
the
gonna
other
say.
hand, what? Go on, Sophia. What's on your other hand? Go on. We're waiting.
On the other hand, it's Santa.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro,
Like, imagine just going around like, oh, I did Santa.
I mean, like, if there was some mistletoe, what could you do? How could you resist?
In Santa Claus 2,
Quite
the
easy to
film,
just say no.
in Santa Claus 2, the film, as he's trying to find a wife, he literally magics a mistletoe above him just so they could kiss.
Where's the consent in this?
Also, in Santa Claus 1, Santa literally dies. He falls off a roof and dies.
Cause of death, dying.
Well, in the original version, Tim Allen was going to shoot him.
Just dies.
So Santa
then they're
dies,
like, "That's a bit
he
dark."
replaces him.
Yeah, but Santa died, and he gets back, and all the owls are like, "Yeah, it's fine." None of them are like sad that Santa has passed away.
But if
Canonically
he's
dead.
like over 1,000 years old, you kind of be expecting it.
He's literally a slave driver, like no joke.
Yeah, he's a slave owner.
I just like the version of Santa from Futurama. There's just a fucking force of nature, and everyone is terrified.
Oh, and there's the one from the Marvel comics where he's literally just an insane skinny dude who just beats. Yeah, and it just like.
Yeah, but that's
beats.
not realistic, Joe, is it? It's not realistic.
I mean,
A fat guy that goes down your chimney? No, that's realistic.
No, like I said, he's an insanely skinny, like he's like a lean buff dude who just like goes around beating up like Marvel villains. It's
I
so
just
dumb.
remembered. I'm sure Santa is also an SCP.
For fuck's sake.
A what?
Bro, the fucking reality bender is Pog.
Can I talk about how I was scared of him for a long time?
Oh yeah, because he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake.
It's the fact that I didn't like the fact that a fat old man was going to come into my room at night. So I literally have to put my stocking in my parents' room because I was like, I'm not having Santa come in.
Well, don't you just stick your stocking by the fireplace?
No, you said it in my parents'
Don't you
room.
just wear your
But
stuff?
then, shut up, Kizzy. But then it got to a point when my parents were literally like, yeah, Santa's going to knock on the door and we'll go get the presents instead of him coming in. I was like, right, that's good. Don't want him coming in.
So basically, like the postman.
Yeah.
So basically, Jacob, your dad is Santa.
Yes.
The
Or
FedEx
Santa.
driver.
Because I'd also be like, how can Santa get into our house when we don't actually have a chimney? And my mum will be like, he's got keys to everyone's house. Mum, that's creepy.
What happens if he leaves the
And my
door
grandma,
unlocked?
oh no, and my grandma used to have this, like, she still has it, this Santa statue, little thing. And it would, like, and I stood next to it once and it started singing and it scared me and it frightened me for life and I hate the thing. Still shagging though.
Yeah,
Think
he's
Santa, Jacob's
terrifying.
man.
That adds to it.
You see, this is why you would, because you're so terrified to say no.
Oh god.
You need to be able to choose, Jacob.
I hope nobody's listening to this with their family.
Yeah, that would just be weird.
Oh, I hope everyone's enjoyed their Christmas listening to crucifixions, the Nazis, and shagging Santa.
Yeah, to Texas man, if you're listening to this on the day of Christmas, we're sorry.
We are sorry.
Well, there you are. I'm not.
I'm also not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Quick, someone eat an onion.
Fuck's
I'm
sake.
gonna eat a bag. I don't know why I did that. That made me cringe. Oh.
I don't know how weird that was because Paulin would literally message me like over the week before saying like, I've got this amazing segment. And I was like, okay. He was like, I'm not going to spoil it. And then it turns out he's just going to eat an onion. And I was just like, what is going on?
Yes, that amazing segment of him just eating something that some
Crying.
people just eat
And
normally.
he, like the day before, one day he was like, oh yeah, I think I'm going to make 3 a.m. thoughts like a segment. The next day he quit. What's
No.
All my friends at uni love Pulvin because I forced them to watch the Stafford series.
Oh god.
Oh, we had Tom on and we talked about it with him. It was a great episode. You should go listen to it.
Yeah. Go listen to all our episodes, in fact. You can find us on
Send us money.
Spotify, Apple Music, and various other sites.
Go subscribe to the
OnlyFans.
You can also find Complete Waffle on Spotify, Apple Music.
Can you stop mentioning that? Because I'm going to have to bleep it out now.
He will just actually bleep that out, Sophia, so don't bother.
No, because I can't be asked to edit it anymore. I'm just
Oh, yeah,
so
true.
done with it.
Do you reckon R34 of our podcast exists yet?
Well, I
we
mean,
have
it's on
one
the
living
internet, so
there.
technically it's supposed to.
Yeah, we're on
If
the
you
internet.
search
This is a challenge now. Do it.
No.
Either that or see if it. Finley, look it up.
Bro, I can't do that on a computer. This thing's
No,
got
we're
all my work on it. Can't die.
gonna get
You
cancelled
fucking need
anyway.
someone
We
to
just
it,
said
man.
this episode.
Bro, we're not gonna get cancelled. We're too powerful.
Oh! I just searched up Ramble Road just to see like, and there's an actual road called Ramble Road.
Yo.
Maybe that's who took the Twitter handle.
No, it's
Yeah.
like some guy called like Keith, I think.
Fuck
Hey
you.
Keith.
But if you search
Oh,
Ramble
Keith.
Road, our logo is the first thing to come up on like images.
Really?
Nice.
Oh my god! I just scrolled down and like one of the images is the thumbnail I made for the episode where Joe was on, where it was some guy's head explosion, but I replaced the head with Mr. Bean.
I need to go on to Google real quick because I still haven't set it as my default search engine.
You just on Bing.
Yo, there it is.
It is a great thumbnail.
There it
I'm
is.
making steps.
We are progressing into the popular subconscious.
Yeah.
Very,
well,
very
I'm
slowly.
gonna take a photo of it. I'm gonna send it just so everyone can see that thumbnail I spent about like a minute on. There
Oh,
we
I found
go.
the versus Biden one. Where the like referee is just an onion.
Just pull me an onion.
Oh, there's episode 17 where there's a nuke going off and some guy in bed.
Yes. That's because we did ASMR last podcast.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's the one where Biden won.
I can hear Maisie barking again. I'm sorry. My dogs can be loud sometimes.
Good.
Most of the time they're just curled up in the corner or on your lap or just by you. They just like being with you. They're
I
nice
don't know
like
how
that.
you can't not like them.
I just think they're absolutely disgusting.
You're disgusting. Your opinions are disgusting.
I
You
stand
know what?
by
It's a
them though.
disgusting creature, the peanut worm.
What?
Oh god, Finley, why do you know so much weird shit that nobody would never come up in a conversation normally?
Because I
That's
watched
why he's a
because
podcast
Hobbit
host.
Worm.
Because it's Finley, he just does this stuff. He looks this stuff
My
up.
job is to make everyone feel uncomfortable, and I'm very good at it.
I can't wait to have a studio just so I can just slap Finley every time he mentions something stupid.
Oh, I'm gonna buy like a basket and fill it with tennis balls. So every time you try to, I'll just punt one at you.
Yeah, you see,
I'll
this
just
is
catch the tennis ball and launch it back at your
Or
big
Joe's
I'm also
dog
buying
will chase a
Ryan
tennis
Shield.
ball and knock over all the equipment, all the microphones, and then the
And just
podcast will be
ruin it
ruined
all.
because of a dog.
Just wouldn't allow it to come in. Or
Yeah, exactly. If we're in a studio, why the hell would the dogs be there?
we could
To
make it
ward me
better
off.
by having the dog as a guest.
Well, why would we need to ward you off?
Today's guest
Or
is
just
dog.
one week
Say
have
hi,
all
dog.
of them.
Woof.
Have all of them and just replace us. We just take a week off.
We just have a video of dogs.
It's
To
just
be
it's
fair,
just
that would be on most viewed one.
I4 and Jacob. Jacob? What's your dog called again?
Archie. We'll bring him in.
Archie.
Which is a really weird name for a dog.
How is it?
No, it isn't. It really isn't. Just,
Am I right?
My dog's got a normal name. He's a normal guy.
I
It's
don't
a
understand.
human.
Yeah, people give. I mean, mine are Maisie, Ginny, Lottie, and Flo. It's just
And Flo's a character from Cars. You named your dog after someone from the Cars
no.
film.
Named it after one of my dad's grandmas who was called Florence.
Yo, your dog's
Yeah, but there's
name.
also a car named after it.
Isn't it? Is it the blue one?
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
no.
send it now. It's the woman.
The woman.
Yeah, that one, maybe.
No,
Yeah, the one based off the like old American cars that have wings.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure. Finley, I'm pretty sure
It
the
is
woman
a
is not
it
that
is a
car.
1957 Motorama car show car. Sorry, I can't read properly.
Wow.
And
Finley,
then you got Ramon. Ramon's sick. He's a Chevy Impala lowrider.
Yes.
he's like a Sherlock hat on
Love
it.
Ramon. I saw someone with a Sherlock hat today.
It's a deer stalker.
Nah, it's
I
a
was
Sherlock
waiting
hat.
for that. I was waiting for that.
Did any of you guys have the Cars video game on the Nintendo DS?
No.
I had it on the Game Boy.
Because I did, and I couldn't remember. I could never play it because it wasn't in English. I had like a hacked copy of it on like. Do you know you could get those like SD cards and you can put like 50 games on them?
Yes.
Yeah, well, the version that whoever downloaded it for me, they downloaded like, the Spanish Cars, so I couldn't
Spanish-
understand
Become
what any of it was.
bilingual.
Yeah, just become bilingual just so you can play that game. It's not hard.
Oh, I might have to.
Is he a 1958 one?
I think so.
I think he is.
I accidentally closed Discord.
Good job.
Well done, Jacob.
Oh, my bad.
Can we acknowledge that cars have gotten worse over time?
Oh, they have. They have.
I mean, some of
Joe,
them.
look at a like 2000 Chevy Impala compared to the 58 Chevy Impala.
How can they even call that an Impala?
Exactly.
It's disgusting. It's
Terrible.
they're nowhere even close to the same car.
You go from this like just class, just magnificent rectangle to bubble. They're terrible.
Look, right, I'm sending the photos now of the two different Impalas. You got like one from the 60s and one from like the early 2000s. Look
Is
at
one
how
of them the
badly
Tame Impala?
they've just got. No, look how badly they've gone in quality.
They look absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
The first one has a lot of swag.
No, you want this one. This one's the Just Eat car.
Oh, God.
No, what you want is.
Look at that.
Oh my! All you can hear is just like typing in the background.
Yeah, but that's an Impala, and the car above it is also an Impala.
No, here's a nice car. This is like a proper. This is like your supervillain Jag. This is. Look at it.
No, that's the
episode.
What's it? The is that the Mark 10? No, that's not the Mark 10, is it?
It's the Jaguar 420G Mark
Why does
No,
it
10.
have
yeah.
6 lights at the front?
Jag Mark 4.
Because you need 6 lights.
No, the Jaguar Mark 10's the proper. That's the one that the Cray brothers had.
Jag Mark 10.
Look
It's
at
also
that.
in that episode.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
what I
God.
sent you. Yeah, that's what I sent. It's practically
Oh, is
that.
it? That is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the one that the Cray brothers had.
yeah, yeah.
I think the
Oh,
old.
that's a nice one. I don't know what that is.
That's a Mark 4 that I put in.
Yeah,
No,
but
the
you
Mark
can like.
9 I think is the one.
I love the whole joke episode where it's like you can literally rob a bank and just say you own a Jag, and they're like, yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cheated on my wife, but it's alright. Because I have a
Because
Jag.
Jag. The episode's literally called Jag. So
Jag.
many O's.
Jags. God damn it.
Joe, stop.
Bro, fun fact, my granddad owns a Jag.
Joe, stop
Stop.
before I lick. Right, I'm gonna have to kick Joe. Hold on, give me a sec.
Please don't.
Drag him into another call.
There is no other channels on this thing.
Add another channel just for kicking Joe.
That's what you
Why?
need.
Why?
Like, if we ever did get a studio, just unplug Joe's mic every now and then. Just take that out. Stick a bag over his head.
Take him out back, put him down.
Every time we need Joe to shut up, we just ring a bell. Someone just comes with some chloroform, just put him to sleep for a bit.
That sounds highly fucking illegal.
Nah.
Not if you can
Or I just had a thought. You know, another incredible car.
No, my next thought was, why don't we put an electric dog collar on Joe, and every time he noises, just shock him.
Yes. Do you want to see an incredible
I
car?
don't consent to this.
Which I accidentally just saved as hug.
I'm sorry, what?
Because
Yeah.
Finley wants to hug it.
I was going to save it as Hood.
Oh, it's the.
Wow.
It's the
But
fucking
hats.
Hudson Hornet.
No, I'll tell you the best car ever.
What?
I'm just getting a picture of it now.
Tell us it and then guess the picture. Don't
No,
listen.
no,
You're
no.
leaving the
no,
audio
the
listeners in
image.
suspense, for fuck's sake, they can't.
They will see what it is.
Oh. It's Birmingham. It's Birmingham.
It's Birmingham the car. For our audio listeners, we are on about Brom, the car.
For our American listeners, Brum was a kids' TV show with a car that would just come to life and drive around.
I've
Do you know
never
I had a
heard this.
Do you know I had a Brum car and I broke it because I played with it too much? It used to make a sound when you drive it around and it stopped making a sound. So I got a new one, which was really weird because here's the story behind it, right? So I got given it as a gift, right? But I was told it was from my brother, but my brother had only just been born. So it was a gift from my newly born brother.
So it was basically a gift for your parents.
Yes, so I thought he had it in the womb with him.
What?
Man.
Jacob, you know when you said that
Where's he gonna come
that
from?
was the special one in the family?
Yeah.
So like when he ordered it off like Amazon or whatever for his address, he put like just your mum.
Just
But the-
inside.
What the hell, man?
Oh.
That's
Oh god. Should we end this? We've nearly done like an hour and a half.
yeah, we should probably wrap this up fairly soon.
Oh.
Okay. Go follow us on Twitter at @road_ramble. Go
Go listen
look
to
up
a
our
complete
YouTube
waffle.
channel, Ramble Road Podcast, and
Go follow the OnlyFans.
go follow the OnlyFans that doesn't exist yet, but we'll get back to you when it does.
I promise you it will happen eventually.
Finley, you've got to get onto it.
Yeah. It will happen soon. TM.
Why are you trademarking the word soon?
Oh, right. Goodbye from me.
Au
Goodbye from
revoir.
him.
Yeah, goodbye from him.
Thank you for letting me be a guest on this wonderful podcast.
You'll have to come on again. It was great.
Yeah, this was fun.
Spicy
Bye,
episode.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Bon appetit.
Bye.